A mighty plan is steady.
natin. Wala. Good morning. It's to everyone. Welcome to our pre-bid for today. Contract ID 25GE 0044. Replacement of permanent with bridge, Navalan Bridge, along Junction Aurora, Monte, Alegre, Junction Labangan Road, Navalan, Zamboanga del Sur, rebid. Approved budget for the contract, 29,400,000 pesos only. Second, 25GE 0055 BIP, multipurpose building facilities to support social services, construction of multipurpose building, Barangay Tiguma, Zamboanga del Sur, ABC 9,900,000 pesos only. And the last, 25GE 0057, construction, maintenance of flood mitigation structures, and drainage system, construction of flood control, Barangay Baclay, Tukuran, Zamboanga del Sur. Approved budget for the contract, 22,932,000 pesos only. Okay, we ask the online bidders do, no? Na ay online? Wala. Observer. Good morning, ma'am. Welcome. Okay. I will give this microphone to the planning and design section to discuss fair item of works.
Good morning, everyone. So we'll start with 25JE0044, replacement of permanent weak bridges, Navalan Bridge, with a bridge ID of B00467MN along Junction Aurora at Monte Alegre Junction, Labangan Road, Navalan, Zamboanga del Sur, with the approved budget for the contract of 29,400,000. Station limits of this project, we have station 1645 plus 633.781 to station 1645 plus 664.621. Source of fund for this project is the GAA 2025. Net length of the project, we have 30.84 linear meters for the bridge with a total carriageway of 7.32 meters. Scope of work for this project, we have construction of bridge and river control. For river control, we have station limits of station 0 plus 000 to station 0 plus 030. Total project duration of this 196 calendar days with 30 days of number of predetermined days and number of Sundays of 23. So for items involved in this project, we have uh, facilities for the engineer, provision of field office for the engineer, rental basis. Uh, for the other general requirements, we have project billboard, signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization and demobilization. For earthworks, we have individual removal of trees. We have small diameter trees of 150 mm in diameter up to 300 mm in diameter. For reinforced concrete, we have structural concrete class A of 28 days. Reinforcing steel, deformed steel bars for grade 40. For bridge construction, we have items, concrete piles cast in drilled holes, 1.5 meters in diameter in ordinary soil condition. Permanent casing, 1.5 meters in diameter, 10 mm thick. Reinforced concrete railing, double. Structural steel furnished, fabricated and erected, transverse. We also have reinforcing steel, grade 40, and reinforcing steel, grade 60. Structural concrete class A for the major structure, bridge substructure, 20.7 MPa. Structural concrete class A major structure, bridge superstructure, 27.6 MPa. Pre-stressed structural concrete members, girder type 4B, with 30-meter in length, and elastomeric bearing pads. For drainage and slope protection structures, we have hand-laid rock embankment, earthworks for flood and river control and drainage, embankment from roadway and structure excavation, embankment from barrow. For bank and slope protection works, we have filter layer of granular material, concrete slope protection, filter cloth, structural steel sheet piles furnished and driven. That's all for 25JE0044. Let's proceed with 25JE0055, BIP multipurpose buildings facilities to support social services. This is a construction of multipurpose building at Barangay Tiguma, Pagadian City, Zamboanga del Sur with the approved budget for the contract of 9,900,000. Source of fund for this project is the GAA 2025. Total project duration, we have 110 calendar days. For items involved in this project, we have for other general requirements, permits and clearances, project billboard and signboard, mobilization, demobilization, removal of structures and obstruction, structure excavation, embankment from structure excavation, and gravel fill. For play and reinforced concrete works, we have structural concrete 3,000 psi, structural concrete 4,000 psi, reinforcing steel deformed bars grade 40 and grade 60, formworks and false works. We also have for finishing works 100 CHB non-load bearing, including reinforcing steel, 150 CHB non-load bearing, including reinforcing steel, finishing hardware, aluminum frame glass door sliding type, aluminum glass window awning type and fixed type frames, tempered glass 8 thick, ceiling 4.5 fiber cement board on metal frame ceiling, pre-painted PVC ceiling panel, modular partition, cement plaster finish, reflective insulation, railing, waterproofing cement base, glazed tiles and trims, and glazed tiles. We also have floor tapping, painting works for masonry, concrete, and steel, fabricated metal roofing accessory, flashing, gutter, uh, pre-painted metal sheets, rib type, long span, metal structure accessories. We have turnbuckle, bolts and rods, sag rods, cross bracing, steel plates. And we also have structural steel for trusses and purlins. For plumbing and sanitary works, we have storm drainage and downspout. For electrical works, conduits, boxes and fittings, wires and wiring devices, panel board with main and branch breakers, lighting fixtures and lamps, CCTV system, LED, LCD monitor. For mechanical works, we have air conditioning system, fire extinguisher, fire alarm system. So in summary, it is a complete construction of multipurpose building 12 meters by 9 meters in building footprint with fabricated steel canopy for fire truck. Complete reinforced concrete works for footing, tie beam, column, beam, slab on grade, suspended slab, ground concreting outside including fire truck parking area. Complete installation of fabricated materials such as sliding door, awning, fixed windows, glass and modular partitions for office furnitures, stainless letters, fabricated logo, commemorative plaque, 2 sets of tempered glass board with ring and net, complete masonry works and with cement plaster finish, painting works for masonry and steel, ceiling works, glass railing at second floor, floor tapping for covered court with paint finish, complete electrical works with CCTV system and 1 set of main scoreboard with 2 digital shot clock and complete accessories and installation of storm drainage and downspout. Complete mechanical works with fire alarm system, air conditioning system, ventilation system, and fire extinguisher. That's all for 25JE0055.
So for 25JE0057, construction, maintenance of flood mitigation structures and drainage systems, construction of flood control, Barangay Baclay, Tukuran, Zamboanga del Sur, with an approved budget for the contract of 22,932,000. So the total net length of the project is 77.54 linear meters with 59 degrees scar protection with 12 linear meters of length both at the beginning and end of the project. So the total project duration is 192 days with 24 unworkable days. So these are the items involved. For facilities for the engineer, we have provision of field office for the engineer and rental basis. For other general requirements, we have project billboard or signboard, occupational safety and health, and mobilization or demobilization. For the reinforced concrete, we have the structural concrete class A and deformed reinforcing steel grade 40. For drainage and slow protection structures, we have hand-laid rock embankment. For flood and river control and drainage, we have structure excavation of common soil and embankment from borrow. Lastly, for bank and slow protection works, we have grouted riprap class A, filter layer of granular material, concrete slow protection, filter cloth, steel sheet piles furnished, and structural steel sheet piles driven. So that's all for 25JE0057. 77.54 linear meters. 0.54.
Okay, clarification for additional. Material shape, Ma'am Rachel, none. For 25GE0057 with GAA but waiting for SARO. Oh, okay. For 25GE0055 for A indefinite na to, ang end user na sila for additional correction sa plano. Okay. Wa na kay additional? No? We will just finish our free bid for today. Good morning again. Adjourn.